A numerical pattern is a list of numbers that follow a rule, and the rule tells the relationship between the numbers. Each number that's in the list is called a term of that pattern, and there are numerical patterns all around us. Sometimes the patterns increase by adding or multiplying or even both operations, and sometimes they decrease by subtracting or dividing. Let's look at a few patterns, some that you are probably already familiar with. The first one is 5, 10, 15, 20, and if I were to ask you the next two numbers in this pattern, I'm sure you would say 25 and then 30. And what are we doing each time? We are adding 5. Add 5. Look at our next one. 4, 8, 16, 32. Now at first you might say, well, they're even numbers, so you're counting by twos. But I don't think so, because if we were at 4, the next 2 would be a 6. Okay, well then maybe we would think, well, we're counting by fours. 4, 8, 12. No, that doesn't work either. So let's see what we're going up by. If I say from 4 to 8, I would go up 4. And from 8 to 16, I would go up 8. From 16 to 32, I would go up 16. Let's see if we see any pattern here. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 and 16 is 32. So what are we doing? We're doubling. Or another word for doubling is multiplying by 2. So if that's the case, then I would have 32 and 32, which would give me 64. And then 64 and 64 would give me 128. So what did I do? I multiplied by 2. Now this time they're going to give us the rule, and we have to come up with the numbers. It says write the first 5 terms in a pattern that follows the rule to add 10. Well, of course, when we start counting, we're at 0, and 0 plus 10 would be 10. And 10 more, I would add 10 to that, would be 20. And 10 more would be 30. And it's asking me for the first 5 terms. So I have 3 so far, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. The next one says, what number will be the 10th term in the pattern? Well, so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at the 6th term, and it was the 10th. So 6, and I would have 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm looking for this one. So let's see what we're doing with our numbers. Well, I'm going from 3 to 6 to 9. Well, I'm going up. So if I'm going up, I'm either adding or multiplying. So let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12. Do we see the pattern yet? 15, 18. Oh, I'm skip counting by 3. So if I know my multiplication facts, it would be real easy to see that those are the 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. So the answer they're looking for is 30. My next problem says, what are the next 2 numbers in the following pattern, and then what is the rule? Well, I'm going from 48 to 42 to 36 to 30. I'm going down. So if I'm decreasing, I'm either subtracting or I'm dividing. So let's see, I'm going down from 48 down to 42. I went down by 6. From 42 down to 36, I went down by 6. From 36 down to 30, I went down by 6. So I'm going backwards. Oh, it's my 6's, except in reverse order. So if I were to think of 48 down to 42 to 36 to 30, if I had 30 and I went back 6, then I would be down to 24. And if I went down 6 more, I would be at 18. So what is my rule? I was going to subtract 6 each time.